Yo, what is up guys, Bloxy here, back with another video on the channel. Today guys, this is a pretty different video. We're going to be talking about when a school will be coming to Bloxburg, and if so, when will it come and where will it be. So before we begin, make sure to subscribe, like, comment and share, and yeah, let's get on with this video and roll the intro. Okay, so we do have a lot to talk about in this video, and we are going to get straight into this video. So we do know a school is actually confirmed update. Microdope did confirm that, I think, in 2018. Hard to think that was nearly 4 years ago, but here is what he said. So we do switch to here. It says, while a school, building and pets are both planned features, hope this has been focused on bigger priorities. I wouldn't expect these updates anytime soon. And the reason I'm making this video is because this was literally 4 years ago, and a school could actually come possibly this year in like a summer update where they add a bunch of revamped stuff, maybe a school, maybe a new map expansion. Maybe it'll be one of the biggest updates of Bloxburg's history of updates. So that would be definitely pretty cool. Again, I'm not confirming that. I just think personally, if they were going to do a school update, it could be in the summer, because that is when most big updates come. Like end of the summer, we did get the baby update that changed Bloxburg forever. Then we did get a bunch of other stuff in the summer. Like a autumn update, a summer update, and they did actually add the new logos and stuff. And as it just says about the role-playing expansion and voice chat, so that is pretty cool. It says Coda said that the map expansion, like hospital, job overhaul, more vehicles and more features in general to make the game more realistic. So we know that is coming too. Maybe that could come with the school update. But the thing I wanted to talk about as well is where would the school update actually be? So I have a little bit of an idea of where this would be. And yes, we're not actually in the studio. We're in one of the pre-built houses, which I am actually renovating, and I did make a scene to make it look pretty cool. So the first place I think a school would be is actually right here. So I think they would possibly either move the Bloxburg City Hall or keep it, and they would put the school right here. It wouldn't obviously be that big because the servers are actually only for 12 players, and at most I think it could have a few classrooms that can hold about 12. For if you're in a roleplay server, it does hold up to 50 players. So that would be location 1. Location 2 would be here. It would affect some of the updates, and sorry if it's glitching, but basically what I mean by may interrupt some updates is the fireworks stand usually goes here. So the other place I think it could go is actually here. This is actually one of the places that a revamped game has actually placed their school. One of my friends revamped game, they added this school here. It looks very cool. And the last but certainly not least option is actually over by the campsite. So that is pretty cool. I definitely don't think it could be here, but it would actually be good to drive your kids along the highway to school. Maybe give it that longer school type of look. Like you have to drive pretty long to school anyway, so it'd be definitely pretty cool to have to drive a little bit far and not just drive to the city for it. And we can see the NPCs driving about, and we can see my house. So that is pretty cool. And then the last but maybe least, the last update where I think the school could go. Sorry if this sounds very weird, I'm just trying to find where I said. I think I said it could be around Burkerside, but I don't know where it said. My friend said put it where the city hall is, but I think the city hall is too iconic to remove in place of a school update, so I definitely wouldn't remove that. So definitely pretty cool. And then I do actually love this. So if you guys like this, like the video, because we need likes and subscribes. So please subscribe. But then the last thing I wanted to talk about is, with the school update, does it mean there is a teacher job or a student thing where you can actually go and you can press E to become a student, or you can just switch job to a teacher to teach maybe NPCs? Again, I don't know how it would work, which is why I think it's taken like 4 years for them to actually add it into the game. I definitely do think if they do add it, it could be this year. Like they said, there is a developer group where they've been working on a lot of big updates. Like they've got 6 contributors in the group. One of them's a graphics designer, one's a UGC creator, one's a clothing designer, one's Froggy Hops and Cook This, and then we have a bunch more people. So maybe they could be designing the school and the school pictures and logos, and maybe making UGC food models. I don't think they would make UGC food. I don't know if I've ever seen that. But if you have seen that, definitely let me know. But I think that is pretty much all for today's video. The last thing we're going to do, obviously, is just to tour my unfinished house, because why not? So this is my bedroom. Pretty cool. And I'm actually joking about that. I just wanted to show you guys just what the house looks like so far. And the studio will be back very soon. I just couldn't use it right now because I'm renovating and I've deleted the studio. So I haven't deleted the actual studio, I've actually deleted the room that's in the studio where I record, just so I could overhaul it. And I do need to work because I'm very broke. And yeah, that is pretty much all for today's video. If you guys have considered becoming a member, definitely do so now. It is relatively cheap for the price and you do get very cool perks. I will be overhauling it and making new perks come, and then we do actually have IRL merch, which is definitely pretty cool. Let me show you guys that right now. Okay, so here is the merch store. It is called Bloxy Weeks Clothing. I don't know what happened to my voice, but it is definitely pretty cool. We do have some fancy tech as well as the Bloxburg background. And we do, if we go to all products, you can see all of the merch that we actually have. I was gonna say it didn't load, but it did. So we have this modern merch. Then I'm making my logo into merch. Like, I'm pretty much just removing a few things and adding a few things onto it, and that will be coming very soon. But I am actually very proud of this, and I do thank you guys for actually buying the merch, because a few of you guys actually have bought the merch, and it means the world to me. And yeah, the merch is in the description. As always, I've been Bloxy. You guys are the Bloxies, or whatever you guys want to be called. Leave your nicknames down below and I'll pick the best one. Again, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded it in a week. There was literally no leaks after the update did come out, and I usually do take a few days break after the updates do come out, due to me being mostly a leak channel, but I do make the occasional video like this. So if you guys have subscribed and you guys haven't liked yet, then definitely like, share with your friend if you find it interesting or funny or entertaining in any way. As always, I've been Bloxy. So you guys are the Bloxies, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Yes, I do have 0 Robux. Please don't bully me.